Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online maths video class. In our last video class, we discussed about the introduction of complex number, standard form of the complex number, and about a symbol I, that is iota. Okay, and we also discussed about the equality of two complex number, means the condition for the equality of two complex number. Now in this video, we will discuss about the algebra of two complex number. This is the second part of the complex number. Algebra of two complex number we will develop by knowing the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, square, etc. of complex number. Here, first of all, we should discuss about addition of complex number. Addition of complex numbers. Dear student, if we have two complex number Z1 and Z2, Z1 is A plus IB and Z2 is C plus IB, then addition of the two complex number Z1 Z2, Z1 plus Z2 is defined like this way: A plus IB plus C plus IB, then it will be A plus C plus IB plus D. Okay, this is the addition of two complex number. Example, if we have Z1 2 plus 3i and Z2 5 plus 7i, then Z1 plus Z2, we will add the real part of these two complex number, that is 2 plus 5 7 plus imaginary part 7i plus 3i, that is 10. It means if we take, from here we make a conclusion, if we take two complex number Z1 plus Z2, if we have two complex number, the first one is Z1, the second one is Z2, then the addition will also be complex number. Means addition of two complex number is also a complex number. What is this? This property of complex number is called closure property. This is the closure property of the complex number. What is? If we have two complex number, then if we have two complex number Z1 and Z2, then their addition will also be a complex number. It means like this way we can prove the first property of the addition of complex number, that is closure property. Closure property. Similarly, let us see some other formula, some other property of addition of complex number. Property of, let us add property of addition of complex number. The first one is O, that is closure property. And what is closure property? If we have two complex number, then their addition will also be a complex number. The second one, we will discuss about the commutative property of addition of complex number is commutative, or we can say commutative property of addition of complex number. So here addition of complex number is addition of complex numbers. Addition of complex number is commutative. addition of complex number is commutative. It means, according to this, if we have two complex number Z1 and Z2, then Z1 plus Z2 is equal to Z2 plus Z1. Just like the addition, commutative property of addition of natural number, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 3 plus 2 is also equal to 5, then we can write that 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2. Similarly here also, addition of complex number is commutative. If we have two complex numbers Z1 and Z2, then Z1 plus Z2 is equal to Z2 plus Z1. The third one, third property, addition of complex number is addition of complex number is associative. It means addition of complex number satisfy the associative law. If we have three complex numbers Z1, Z2 and Z3, then Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3, take this together, then is equal to Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3, like this. Okay, Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to Z1 plus, now these two we will take together. The first two complex number added to the third one, first one, then together Z2 plus Z3. In this way, closure property, commutative property and associative property of addition of complex number we have explained. Now, addition of the existence of additive identity of the complex. Existence of additive identity. The fourth, existence of additive identity. Existence of additive identity. Dear student, if we let us consider about the natural number. If we add 0 to 3, means for natural number, for n means natural number, for natural number, 3 plus 0 is equal to 3 is equal to 0 plus 3. Okay, means there exists not for natural number whole. Okay, for whole number, 3 plus 0, when add it gives 3, and 0 plus 3 it also gives 3. Means here 0 is the number, when it added to any number there will be no effect of that number. This is the existence of additive identity. So here additive identity is what? 0 for whole. Similarly, we can prove that additive identity is also exists for complex number, and here every whole number is a complex number. 0 is also the complex number, means we can also represent 0 in the standard form of the complex number. If we add 0 to any complex number, then the result will be also complex number and value will be same. Just like here, we know that 0 can be added like this way, 0 plus I into 0. And let us consider one complex number, a plus ib. If we add here 0 plus z, then a plus 0 plus I into 0 plus a plus ib, which is equal to 0 plus a plus I b plus 0. Can we say like this way. Okay, and finally it will be a plus ib. Similarly, and which is equal to z. Similarly, z plus 0 is equal to a plus ib plus 0 plus I dot 0. Again, if we add, then we find that its value will be a plus ib and equal to z. In this way, we can write 0 plus z is equal to z plus 0. Okay, in this way, we can verify that existence of additive identity in the complex number. Now, the next is the existence of additive inverse. Existence of additive inverse. The next one, that is the fifth part. Existence of additive inverse. Additive inverse. If we have any complex number z, a plus ib, and the complex number z is equal to a plus ib, then the negative is defined as, that is, minus z is equal to minus a here plus I into minus. If we have any complex number a plus ib, then its inverse is defined like this: additive inverse. Multiplicative inverse is the different thing, we will discuss later, but here this is additive inverse. Negative additive inverse will be like this way. Now if we add, then z plus minus z is equal to a plus minus a. Here we can write like this way also, plus I into b plus minus b, and it gives here 0. Or one more step, a minus a plus I into b minus b, its value will be 0 plus I into 0 is equal to 0. Where 0 is what? 0 is what? Also complex number, which can represent in the form of standard form a plus I b, where a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 0. It means if we add any complex number to the inverse of this complex number, then we get 0. It means for every complex number there exists the inverse of that complex number. If we add that both, we get 0. So here z is called, minus z is called additive inverse of z. Minus z is additive inverse. Additive inverse of z. Minus z is additive inverse of z. In this way, we just discuss the property of addition in complex number. The first one is closure property. The second one, commutative. The second one is addition of complex number is commutative. The third one, addition of complex number is associative. Existence of additive identity and existence of additive inverse. Now we will discuss about the subtraction of complex number. Subtraction of complex number. Subtraction of complex numbers. Okay. If we have two complex numbers, the first one is Z1 A plus IB, and the second one is Z2 C plus IB. Then Z1 minus Z2, Z1 minus Z2 can be written as Z1 plus minus of Z2. Okay. Now Z1 plus, if Z2 is this, then minus of Z2 is what? Minus C plus I into minus D, we can write, or simply we can write minus C minus IB. We can write like this way. So here Z1 is what? A plus IB, and Z2 is what? Minus C minus IB. If we add, then we get A minus C plus B minus D into I. Like this way, we can subtract two complex numbers. We can write I this side or this side, where this will be a real part of the Z1 minus Z2 complex number, and this will be imaginary. Real part of Z1 plus Z2 is what? A minus C, and imaginary part of Z1 plus Z2, imaginary part of Z1 minus Z2 is what? B minus D. Okay, like this way. It means if we have two complex number, Z1 is equal to 2 plus 3i and Z2 is equal to minus 7 plus 2i, then Z1 minus Z2 is what? Z1 plus minus Z2, and it is equal to 2 plus 3i, and here minus Z2, then this will be plus 7 means only 7, and here it will be minus 2i. This is 2 minus 2. Then finally 7 plus 2, 9i, and here it will be plus I, 9, 7 plus 2, 9, and it will be I into 1 means only I. Z1 minus Z2 is 9 plus I into 1, or simply we can write this. Z1 2 plus 3i, Z2 minus 7 plus 2i, then their subtraction we will write like this way. That will be 9 plus I. It means if we have two complex number, then their subtraction is also a complex number. If we have two complex number, then their addition is also a complex number. Okay. Now we will discuss about multiplication of two complex numbers. Multiplication of two complex numbers. Multiplication of two complex numbers. If we have two complex numbers Z1 A plus IB and Z2 C plus ID, then Z1 Z2 is equal to A plus IB into C plus ID. Okay, now multiply simply, just like algebra. Multiply to who? A C plus ID. Okay, now this plus IB C plus ID. Okay, now here AC plus I into AD plus I into BC plus I into I, it will be I square. Very simple. Here AC, and we know that iota I is equal to under root minus 1. Squaring on both sides. I square is equal to under root minus 1 whole square, and its value will be what? Minus 1. It means its value is what? Minus 1. Then we can write here IAD plus IBC minus BD. Okay. Now we can manage AC minus BD plus I into AD plus BC. So here this will be real part. The real part of Z1 Z2 is equal to this much, and this one will be imaginary part of Z1 into Z. If we take the imaginary part, we should not include this I. Okay, we should not write this. If we multiply two complex number, the result whatever we get, that will also be the complex number. Okay, so here it will be AC minus BD plus I AD plus DC. Here, just like properties of addition of complex numbers, we also have property of multiplication of two complex numbers. If we have two complex numbers, then their product is also a complex number. It means multiplication of two complex numbers satisfy the closure property. Okay, it means this example is also helpful to understand the closure property of multiplication of two complex numbers. Here, the first property, that is closure property of multiplication, is over. The first one is closure property. Closure property. Now the second one. The second one, multiplication of complex number is commutative. Multiplication of complex numbers is commutative. Multiplication of complex number is commutative. How? Z1 Z2 is equal to Z2 Z. We can prove it. The third, multiplication of complex number is associative. Multiplication of complex numbers is associative. How? Z1 Z2, if we have three complex numbers Z1 Z2 and Z3, multiply Z1 Z2 then Z3 is equal to Z1 Z2 Z. Okay, this is the associative property for multiplication in complex numbers. Getting? Here we can also prove that the existence of multiplicative identity. Existence of multiplicative identity. Let us try to understand. The fourth one, existence of multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. Just like x into 1 is equal to 1 into x is equal to x. Okay. Similarly, this implies that there exists a multiplicative identity, that is 1. When we multiply any number to 1 or 1 to any number, it always gives the same number. Similarly, in the case of complex number, if we have any complex number z and we multiply to another complex number, that is 1, let us 1, or when 1 multiplied to z, it gives always z. So here, let a complex number z is equal to a plus ib. What is ab? A real number. ab belongs to real. And we know that here this is 1. We know that every number is the complex number. Natural number is also a complex number. Means we can represent natural number in complex number. Whole number is also in complex number. Real number, every real number can be explained in the form of complex number. Similarly, if I want to represent 1 in the form of complex number, then it will be 1 is equal to 1 plus 0 into I. If we multiply a plus ib 1 plus I, then it will be a to this 1 plus 0 I, and here plus ib 1 plus 0. Here it will be a, and here it gives 0. Similarly, ib into 1, it will be ib and it will be 0, and which is equal to z. Similarly, we can prove that 1 plus this into a plus ib is equal to a plus ib, which is equal to z. In this way, we can say that 1 plus is a multiplicative identity for z, and which is generally represented by 1. It means we have any complex number z, 1 z is equal to z. There are so many things more, that is existence of multiplicative inverse, division of complex number, multiplication of complex number is distributive over addition of complex numbers. Again, integral power of complex number, power of x, power of I. There are so many things more which we will discuss in our next video. That will be complex number, third part of the complex number. Okay, and after that we will start the exercise related to this topic. Thank you.